And we're live. Hey Danny, how's it going?
What's up, Kyla? I'm going. Everything's going good. Just chilling.
Nice, nice. Just enjoying your Sunday so far?
Yeah. It's. I'm supposed to have an event, but I'm decided to take a chill day.
Nice. Yeah, you deserve a day off to hang out for a little bit. Um, how do you feel about the Amazing Fantasy dropping tomorrow?
Uh, I'm I'm selling something to get a common in case I don't hit on the drop, but I'm excited for the drop, and I want at least two to
Okay.
have. Like right now, I own two Marvel Comics #1, but I'm kind of forced to sell a uncommon to
Uh-huh.
go for maybe a common or uncommon of the Amazing Fantasy #1 of 15. I mean, but I
What do you
think it'll
think?
be more than 200 gems the common, or more than 300. I don't know. We'll see, because the
Yeah.
list price is 20 gems.
Yeah, I think that it's definitely going to be at least 500 for the common.
Sheesh.
Um, yeah,
People
I
are
really
people are
do.
saying people are saying 100 plus, but I don't see it going. I don't see it being that low.
I don't see it being that low.
But 500 is a little bit like that's approaching like Superman, for a
Yeah,
common.
definitely. Well, I seen like at least three different like whale profiles on Twitter saying like we're stacked for this, we've been prepared for this, like good luck little guppies pretty much. So
So
it's
what they're
gonna be like
basically
a
saying,
whale war. I think that
yeah,
they're gonna be fighting for all of them and like any of us are gonna be like extremely lucky to even get one.
like that other Spider-Man comic that Amazing Spider-Man 252, is it?
Hmm.
The one that's like super expensive, but that one only
Yes.
has 1,000 editions, doesn't it? I think it
I
only has
think
one.
so. I think so, something like that. Let's see.
When they said super limited, I thought it would be less than 10K.
You wanted it to be less? That's
Yes,
still so little. I was hoping that it was going to be like 30 at least to give all of us a chance to like at least get one on drop, but no, they made it dicey.
uh, I have I have problems with 10K drops. Like I get them once in a while, but most of the time I'm not lucky. But you get really lucky on 10K drops.
What? Are you crazy?
Didn't you get that last one that was 10K? Was it the posters? How many editions of the posters were there?
Of the Disney posters? I mean, yeah, I got a Disney poster.
I didn't get one.
But that's
That's why
different
I'm
because you
a
could
little bit
spam
bummed.
the spot. You can spam the spot on collectibles. You can't do it on comics because then your screen turns black and you're frozen. At least mine does. So I can do it on collectibles because I get a spam. But when I have to do it for the comics, like I'm SOL.
Yeah,
Yeah.
comics comics are tough to get. When did you join VB? When did you
I
join
joined in
VB?
November, late
November.
November.
So you joined in a time where comics were really hard to get. So you understand that even like 30K comics were hard to get.
I literally didn't even hit like a comic for forever until like this dip. I'm not even joking. Like I even got to the point where I didn't even go for comic drops because I'm like I'm not gonna get it anyway. So whatever. Like I wasn't even trying.
Yeah.
But a lot of the times they're doing comic drops also while I'm at work, and my Wi-Fi is straight poo poo at work. So I get lucky if I even hit a collectible at work. I'm taking off tomorrow. Well, not taking off. I'm just showing up later. I asked my boss if I could come in at 10 o'clock after the drop because the drop's at 9 for me. So I'm just going in at 10 and working till 6:30 tomorrow so that I can go for the drop.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Um luckily for me, I don't have a day job anymore.
I
I,
know.
I quit my job at Amazon.
Woo,
Congrats to me.
congrats, congrats. I remember when I left Amazon, I was really happy just because my DSP, the management was like straight horrible. Like they treated everybody horribly. Um, but I do miss like running and like staying physical, like in a, I guess like a physical, like physically active job. Now that I just sit at a desk all day, I kind of feel like I'm just like turning into a lard. Um, so I do miss that. But you were in the warehouse anyway, so you probably got a lot of steps during your day though, huh?
Mm, at least 13K, I think.
13K. Okay.
At least minimum 10, but I usually get like 15. 15 to if I work like uh if I work a 10 hours shift, it's like 30K.
Oh dang, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Now you're just gonna have to like compensate with working out on your free time. I'm still
Yeah.
trying to get back into
I
it
need to
myself.
I need to hit the gym. I'm a little out of shape, but I
Same.
was a few months ago I was 245 and now I'm like 215. So kind of happy
Nice,
about that.
congrats. You're killing it already. Making progress. Um, so I know you quit Amazon, and why did you quit Amazon?
Uh
What's your new
there's
job?
no I don't see growth in the for my future in Amazon. Like
Yeah.
I didn't see growth in my future at Amazon, and I'd rather have a job where I feel like I'm headed somewhere, you know. And plus, I'm going back to school. That was the main reason why I quit Amazon because I'm going back to college.
Cool. What are you going to college for?
Art, photography
Art.
concentration.
Okay. Cool. That's really cool. Because you're a photographer. Is that what you're doing full time now?
I'm doing that full time. You could say that. Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
I mean,
I just
I
shot
know that
for.
you're picking up gig after gig. Like anytime someone hits you up, like every time we're talking, you say you're going to a concert or a gig. Like every time I talk to
Mhm.
you, so you're
Pretty
staying
much.
busy. For sure.
Pretty much every from Friday to Sunday, I'm pretty much busy. This Sunday, I chose to stay at home, or I'm at my friend's house right now. You can see the cool
Mhm.
cars that he has.
Yeah.
Um, but usually I'm busy. I just shot um a post for Bloomingdale's, the the company, the store.
Nice.
Yeah, but
Cool.
I'm an intern at Value Culture, this nonprofit from San Francisco, focusing on removing the boundaries from geez, I'm not prepared for this.
Sorry.
I,
I
I
promise
need to
this is the
finish.
hard questions.
Um, removing the boundaries from uh, my bad. Gotta.
You're good. You're good. I'm supposed to help advertise for utility. I don't know if you've heard of them yet, and I haven't talked about them much because I've been kind of caught up with my own stuff in life. So I'm not sure all what to say about them either. So I feel you. I feel you on that boat. Yeah. If you guys haven't heard of Utility, I have the link down below. Go check out their Discord. It's an upcoming NFT project that is obviously focused a lot on utility, and there's some really cool perks if you are one of their um, first 1,000 members in the Discord. So go check it out. The link's down below. And then
Check
sorry,
it out.
Danny. Go check it out.
Yeah. So as I was saying, Valley Culture focuses on removing barriers to art, culture, and philanthropy. And what they usually do is concerts in San Francisco and all around the Bay, pretty much. mostly in San Francisco, and uh, they they hired me as an intern. So luckily a paid internship. So I take
Okay.
pictures at all the events that they do, and shout out to Adam of Valley Culture. He's my boss.
Okay. Cool. 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 So you're definitely climbing up in that field of work, and I like a lot of your photos. I follow you on Instagram, and I've liked your YouTube videos that I've seen so far that you've been making. I think you're doing great work, and you could definitely have to keep it up. Down below, I also have Danny's YouTube and Instagram information if you want to go follow him to check out his photography. Um, he is in the Bay Area in California. So feel free to hit him up anytime to do any kind of photo shoots for like weddings or anything like that. He's really diverse in his work, so go check it out. um, should I show them some of your photos?
Sure.
Yeah, he does a lot of concert stuff. Um, I only have photos. I don't have any of the videos, unfortunately, but let's pull some up.
Videos. I should have sent you some of my Instagram, or not Instagram, my YouTube videos.
I know. I'm just barely getting used to this. Oh, here's one, right? Is it showing up now already?
Yeah, it's on the
Yeah.
seventh one though.
Okay.
It didn't
Let's
it didn't start for the first one, but yeah,
go here. Yeah. So this is some of his
that's
amazing photography.
Ruchi
What
from
are
LA.
And so it's
And
really cool because in your industry of work, you get to meet a lot of like um, musicians, and that's really cool that you get to like go enjoy concerts and stuff and get paid to go.
it's very fun. Mostly I do it for free if it's an artist that I really like. Uh, but for smaller artists, I charge them. You have to DM me to find out my prices, but uh, I work with I work with a lot of artists from the Bay Area, and like I shot for bigger artists from around the U.S. Um, that when they come out to the Bay, but
Did you have Fetty Wops on here? Didn't you do Fetty
Fetty,
Wap too?
Fetty Wap was last Sunday or last Saturday. Fetty Wap's picture is not on here because these are from 2019.
Oh, okay. Who's this guy? His hair's cool.
Sue Generous.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've also got to following you. I've got to look up some of these artists and listen to their music. So you're doing a great job at helping promote them as well. And um, yeah, you just
Uh,
that's so cool. Like, what a cool gig to have.
Someone said in the comments he reminds me of GTA Lester.
That's
I can never tell if the background is real or in the metaverse. Let me see. The background is real.
the background is real. These cars are real. Let's
Yeah.
keep the flames on that car though. Move that body. It's cool. I like them. Classic cars are way cool.
Can't really.
Do you prefer classic
It's a truck.
over new, or
Personally, I like modern cars, like because they're more reliable. But I just like to look at older cars. Like these cars are built by my friend PJ. He he's a comedian and like a car builder. Like he restores cars. This
that's cool.
Carmen Gia was built for his fiance for his like wedding present.
That's cute.
The light blue one right here.
I love that. That's way better than a ring. I'd be like, he proposed to me with a car. That's fine.
That's isn't that what every woman dreams of?
I mean, we're all different, but I would take it. I
I'd
think
rather
that's
have a car than a ring, you know?
anything handmade. I even told Austin when we got engaged that like even if he hand carved me a ring like out of wood, like I would appreciate that so much more because like diamonds are just so, you know, cliche. Give me
Yeah,
something. We still went with the diamond, but he's not so crafty, so it's okay.
that's understandable.
Right.
But both of you guys are really into Vivi though. Like Austin gets so many collectibles all the time, right?
Oh yeah, he's so good at sniping. Like I just like pretty much have left that to him now. I was doing it in the beginning and I just not good at it at all. So he definitely is always grinding and getting like awesome snipes, awesome flips. So yeah, he's killing it in that aspect. But I do try to tell him, like advice, and then sometimes he's like, I don't know, and then he goes and does the opposite, and then I was right, and he's like, oh babe, you were right, and I'm like, I know, why don't you listen to me?
I
So
I feel
overall,
that.
I feel like we're a really good team, but of course, like everything doesn't always um, go as planned.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's nice. When did you start your VV journey? How long have you been in the VV community?
October 3rd, I created my Vivi account. And October 5th, I made my first purchase of gems,
Okay.
which I used to buy the uncommon Captain America off the not market, off the store. I
Okay.
should have bought him off the market, but I didn't know about the market when I first joined.
Oh, really?
I mean, I knew about it, but I was just like
You didn't know the
skeptical.
difference.
I was a little skeptical of NFTs and crypto in general. Then my friend got me into it. Then at the beginning, I was like, "Is this supposed to be this hard to go for jobs?" I didn't know about all the bot accounts, like
Yeah.
so.
You just thought that VV was already pretty poppin', and so everybody was just going for the drops.
I knew that Vivi wasn't popping because or not it wasn't popping to
At the
that
time.
point yet, because if you saw the followers on Instagram or Twitter, it was way lower back then than it is now. Like they gained over what are they like 200,000 or 100,000 followers on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
They were
Dang.
like they were about like at 30,000 followers back then, or 20,000. Don't take my words serious right now because I'm not sure
Just randomly throwing out numbers, I think
no,
matches.
but I I think I think I I personally knew that Vivi wasn't at the level that it is right, like that it will be in the like in a year or so.
Hmm.
I didn't I didn't know about the history of Vivi until like I started I started talking to like people in the community, like following accounts. That's how I started growing my Danny with the collection account, uh,
Yeah,
which
that
which
that.
I think one of the
Sorry.
first people one of the first people that I followed was Vivi Whale. He's he has a cool account on Instagram, and like I learned a lot of things through his account. And then I started doing giveaways after that. Like it was fun because you could transfer collectibles and gems like so
Yeah,
easily.
I know.
But
When transfers back? When?
yeah,
I know. I miss giving away stuff too. So everybody, when I first created my Instagram for VV, Danny was my first follower. He seen my profile, had no likes, like 4 pictures, or no followers, just 4 pictures, and he chose to follow and be my first one. So I sent him a comic and I said, hey, thanks for being my first follower. And we've been friends ever since.
oh yeah. Um, that was I was at that point. I I was like skeptical of a lot of people on Instagram, like VV accounts, because there's a lot of scammers back. And I met a few scammers that uh, I know personally scammed like some of my friends now, not, that are now friends. We found now friends of mine, and like but it's also it was so cool to have you send me that comic, because I was like, no way, I changed someone's like perspective on Vivi, or like, or like I don't know. There's a few more people that send me comics and like collectibles just because I help them out, like maybe
Hmm.
give them a like show them some collectibles that are like good to buy, and some good event, and like good just gave them tips on Vivi. They just sent me a collectible or a comic for free, and then I didn't even ask for it. It's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
that is cool. I've had a couple people send me some free stuff too, and it's really nice. Like you feel like the community is just like really amazing for like being so generous, you know. Um,
Yeah,
and like especially like the giveaways, like nobody has to be giving away anything for free. Nobody has to like. I seen a couple people when I first, well, not for my own, but I've seen other people on other people's giveaway be like a $3 comic. Huh, wow, thanks. It's like you are so unappreciative. Like whether it was $1, like it's the thought that matters. Like it's just nice that people are giving away stuff in general. Like nothing, everybody says nothing is free. So then when you're getting a free comic, like that's amazing. Like that doesn't happen all the
yeah.
time, you know? So whether it was a $2 comic
Unless you
or
have
a
to pay
$20
for it.
comic, it's still awesome.
Unless you have to pay for it like a raffle.
Yeah.
Um, there's like a few. There was a few sketchy ones that I know on
Yeah.
Instagram, like raffles. But um, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. It just makes you feel special and it makes you feel like there's really good people in this community, which there are, and that's one of the reasons why I definitely wanted to create my Instagram channel. And at first was just to get more in tune with the community and branch out and meet these cool people that like kind of have like the same values as me, and also just likes to collect what we're in right now. It's just good to get all perspectives. Like I even said on other streams before, even if a futter came into my DMs and just like talked mad smack about Vivi, like I'm open to all opinions. I don't believe that Vivi's perfect. And corrective or constructive criticism can go a long way if we're actually like willing to like listen to it and understand it, you know? So
Hmm.
um, yeah, it's good to just know all walks of life in this community. And we already have the icebreaker of I like Disney, you like Disney. Uh, you like Marvel, I like Marvel. So we already
Yeah,
have something in common. It's just finding the deeper stuff to like actually become friends, you know?
yeah. I think I think what separates Vivi from a lot of these platforms, like NFT platforms, is how diverse it is.
Mhm.
Um, and like most countries are available to KYC, except for a few, like in Indonesia, and like I don't know if Russia's able to KYC, but it's so diverse. Hopefully they do they add more languages to the app soon.
Oh yeah,
And also the amount of companies they have like licenses to is like incredible. Like DC, Marvel, like they have independent artists,
yeah.
uh, like, and I
And I
think
honestly really like all the decon stuff. Did you
you
go
like
for the
it.
decon?
No, I didn't.
You didn't go
I
for
was
any?
about to buy the no.
I'm
I'm
surprised you
not.
didn't FOMO in. Danny is a
I
huge
think it's
FOMOer, so
yeah. I am a big foamer, but I don't know. I'm a bit of a paper hand as well.
Don't say don't say that. Okay, so we're in this Instagram group chat and they're always calling him a paper hand. I don't think you're a paper hand. I just think that you're indecisive of what your plan is. That's what I wanted to dive into. I want to dive into
That was
this.
switch up.
Every time I meet, every time we talk and you send me a picture of your collection, you always have your Elsa and you always have your C3PO. But all the other people switch up. You had Stitches for a while. You had um, Marvel Mighties for a while. So like, I know that you pick these up and then you sell them to pick up other stuff, and then you just keep like flipping up your collection. So is that like a strategy of yours? Or are you just like having fun? Like, what are you doing?
So when I first started VV, I would put in around $100 to $200 a week. So for like a few months. So until like February or January, February, when the pump started around
Did you buy
maybe
your gems
maybe
off app?
maybe at the beginning of March. I first started buying gems on the app, which I did for about 2 months or so. Then I found a credible person that I bought gems off of Instagram. Without what's it called, escrow, without escrow.
Okay.
Like I just gained that connection with that this one person, and he started selling me gems on off the app, and I just throughout those few months, I was buying up like really undervalued collectibles, like the Catwoman I bought at like 100 gems, and it went up to like 300, and I had a bunch of Harley Quinns and a bunch of Batman that also pumped up during the pump. And during that pump, I sold all of my collectibles that I had, which were valued at like 3,500. Um, and I bought Elsa.
So then you only had Elsa for a hot minute?
No, I had an Iron Man and an Elsa.
Oh, okay.
And then after that whole pump, after everything started dipping, I bought a bunch of golden moments, like
Oh yeah, you got all
Pooh,
the duos?
all the duos, and yeah, I had all the duos in Iron Man. I sold them all for C3PO. So
Okay.
you could kind of see the pattern where I'm just going for the grails. Like pretty much I'm selling them off for grails, selling
Okay.
uh all the collectibles that I buy, and buying like one specific collectible, like basically uh liquidating.
Okay. So like do you feel like when you were picking up your Marvels and like your Marvel Mighties and your Stitches, did you profit when you flipped them or no?
Yes and no.
Yes and
Some
no.
some for some of them I did.
Okay.
For some of those mighties, I got Odin on drop, and I just flipped him. For some of those other collectibles, I got tired of them after one day.
Okay.
But I just
I
I
feel
just
that.
I just do it in the moment, I guess you could say. Like I FOMO into it in
Yeah.
in in certain situations, but in other cases, I like to my bad, my
No,
train
you're
of
good.
uh
Sorry, I was trying to call the group chat to see where they're at.
uh what was I saying?
You profited on some, but some you didn't profit on. And Marvel Mighty? Something about Marvel Mighty?
I just I like to play around with my collectibles in AR,
Mhm.
and if I could have them for like a day while I go when I go to SF and just like have them next to like the landmarks and uh just the or
Just have fun with
just
your collectibles
have
and
fun with
play
them.
with
Yeah,
them. Yeah,
yeah. That's the point. That's one of the reasons why they created uh they've created VV is to play around with your collectibles, right?
definitely.
Some people just simply some people don't do that. They just have them and they don't really interact with them.
I know. I mean, Austin kind of plays around with them sometimes, but he's more just like all about the market. And so that's why I feel like we're a good team, is because I like to play with my collectibles. I like to set them up in the showroom and like make fun art with them. And I'm not the best at AR photos yet. I wish that they would have like updated to where you can move them like up and down and stuff. Because do you know what I mean? Like in AR, after you get them up, they're just like that in that position. And I'm like, I want to move him up though. Like he needs to go up.
Yeah, I think they need to make some changes to the controls of the in the showroom and
Mhm.
in AR, like you're saying right now,
Yeah.
because it's not fully
It's just
it
hard to make
it
like
just
quality
yeah, smart.
photos. Yeah, because you can't get him positioned exactly how you want. Like BD Magic and who else? She was teaming up with somebody. What was his name? He makes all those super cool panels for free.
Hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? What's his name?
Um, I'm not sure.
Super rare. I want to say it's super rare or something along the line. I would have to go back and check, but they were running a giveaway. Um, or was it the no? I don't even know what I'm talking about. It was VV Magic and the Walt group, the 333 crew. They teamed up and were doing a giveaway for the best AR photo of Walt, and
Hmm.
I was trying to get it to where it looked like we were waltzing because he's Walt, you know. I thought that would
Yeah,
be a really cool photo, but trying to get him set up to be like the right size with me and then like my hand in his hand. Oh my god, Danny. I tried to do that for like 2 hours and I was just like, okay, this isn't working. Like I give up. But
that's that's I've had problems like that in AR, um, where I tried to adjust and it just wouldn't
it just
work
doesn't.
like I wanted. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure that they'll eventually update that. I'm sure that's like on the back end of their list right now. I did notice though that when you go to the showroom, there's like a new little thing that says like pedestals and um, shelves or something like that. So I have a feeling that that's going to be coming to the showroom soon. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Maybe yeah, I've seen that too. Maybe maybe it'll be too. I don't know. That'll be really cool though, actually.
Right? I think that would be.
I heard this. Yeah, that'll be sick to have like your just everything displayed on the sides of your showroom on
Yeah,
the
well,
walls.
and then I'm thinking like when they allow us to have comics, now we'll have like little stands to like set them up on. It'll be so cool. I can't wait. I wanted to see if I can bring it up. It's like pedestals and something, right? I don't know. I'm really excited for everything that Vivi is gonna be coming with, for sure.
Yeah, that's not one of their priorities at the moment though. I wish it was.
Exactly.
I wish it was.
Me too, but there's also a lot more things that they need to focus on, like especially getting everybody to be able to be KYC'd and everything. That's definitely their main focus.
Yeah.
And getting all countries able to cash out. So it makes sense that that's a priority for sure. And then these little um, updates will come in the future. But I'm just hoping that they get it to become more of a social media sooner than later, because I want to be able to message my friends and I want to be able to like I always like people's posts, like their pictures and stuff on the feed, but you can't see who's liked it or anything like that. So I'm just hoping that it becomes more like a Instagram kind of platform where we can share each other's stuff. You could check out my story and all that kind of stuff. That would be cool.
That would be really cool. That's a good idea. I like that idea of making it into something similar to Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if like there's copyrights to that, like having a platform just like it or anything, but
I
I'm
mean,
sure they can get it close.
messaging would definitely be a big upside
Yeah,
side. Yeah.
definitely. Instead of just tagging people and then everybody knows, I'm like, hey, Danny with the shot, I'll buy your Harley for 55. And then everybody's on the Harley page, like waiting for it to be 55 instead. I'm like, no, that's mine. Go away. So, yeah, messaging will be really
Someone
nice.
wanted to buy my Someone
You
wanted to
said
buy
what?
my Iron Man for 250. I was like, no. Someone wanted to
You
buy
told,
my Iron Man for 250.
and you told them no,
Hello?
obviously, right?
I told him no, no. Of course.
You were like, hell no. What? That's hilarious. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes people have it like listed really high, and you're like, does this person even want to sell this? But at the same time, like yesterday, I went for um, all the decon drops. I only hit on the Bamcat one and on the team ones, and the I got the uncommenting. I think I'm happy that I got it because I got number 52, so that's definitely like makes it worth it. But also that was my favorite design, and so I listed it for 150 and nobody was buying it. And Austin was like, just sell it for 125. And I'm like, no, like I feel like 150 is a good deal. Like that is a 2-digit mint. Like, no, I'm not going lower than 150. So it really depends on like how valuable something is, I guess, in a person's eyes. So you
That
can't ever say if
the
something's like overpriced because it really just depends on like I'm sure that there's a collector out there that would want my Mint 52. I did the research and um Sket One, his birthday is August 16th, and on the 16th he'll be turning 52. So technically I have it this dropped in 2022 in the year that he turned 52. So I know that's not super significant or anything, but it's kind of cool. Like it's kind of
yeah.
cool.
No,
Um,
mint number like uh
maybe Sket
plays
wants it from
heavily
me.
mint numbers play heavily on the prices and mint numbers under sub 100 are
Mhm.
way more valuable than uh ones above 100
Right.
in my eyes, like, and you could tell on the market as well. You could probably get that off of your hands for like uh what, 5 times or 4 times the what it's on
The
the
floor.
market for. How what is it? What's the price on the market?
I have no idea now. After they announced
Maybe
AF15,
even more
everything
than
kind
five
of took a
times.
dip. But it was 35, I think, when I was trying to sell it for 150. It's at 27.99 now. So 27.99. And you said 5x or 4x? Let's
You
just
could
do 4.
probably sell it for like 200, I think, at least,
Well, at this
right?
point, I delisted it and I don't want to sell it anymore because honestly, that's the first 2-digit mint I've ever hit on drop. And it's one
Hmm.
that I really like. So I'm honestly just going to keep it for my collection and for memorabilia of finally hitting a 2-digit mint on drop. So people had a chance for
Congrats on
150 and it's no longer there. But you didn't go for decon just because you had the feeling that AF15 was coming, or why did you
I
not go
didn't
for any of the decon drops?
I didn't know about AF-15 until when they announced it. Like, when was it? It was after all the drops, right?
Yeah,
They announced it, and
of
they
course,
announced it
because
in
they
the
wanted
afternoon.
us to go buy up all this Comic Con or Decon stuff so that we
Yeah,
have to buy more gems.
it was in the afternoon, right? When they announced
Yeah.
it.
Hmm.
Yeah. I didn't. I honestly didn't really think the drops would do well. As you could see, they're most most of the rarities are under retail, so I
Yeah.
think I made a good decision on skipping out on it. And the ultra thing was the only one I wanted out of all the drops.
The
And
bomb team?
yeah, not the bomb thing. It was the slime one, the toxic thing. I think
Oh,
is
the
what's it
what
called?
is that called?
Slime
The
thing.
no, it's like deconstructive. No, I'm like thinking that Gondek. What the frick? Something with chemicals. Let's see. But anyways, that's your favorite one because he glows.
Yeah, that's why. With shout out to Amadou. He showed me that he glows. He's another VV
It's
or
radioactive
he's called the
team.
VV fam. Yeah, radioactive team. Yeah,
Yeah.
what's the price on it? I'm gonna check the price. 64. He wanted me to buy it, so he told me right after the drop. He was like, you should get the radioactive thing. It's only 74 gems. Like that thing's gonna pump once everyone's gonna realize that it glows. And I don't see a pump. Nothing.
Well, you don't see a pump because they straight up just like shot these down because
Yeah, because of
AF-15. They were going up for a little bit. Like I said, when I was trying to sell mine um, for 150, it was like bouncing back and forth from like 35 to 40, like back and forth. So, and then AF-15 got announced, and it was just like, nope.
Oh,
So,
I have a question for you. So when you go for to sell on the market, how what's your strategy to sell? Like, do you sell based on the other mint numbers that are on the market, like the prices for those mint numbers? Because if what I would do if I had the 52 mint, I would just look at the other sub 100 mints on the market. If I don't know how you do it.
yeah, sometimes that's the way I do it. It just really depends on if it's something I just like really need to flip for the gems like immediately, then I'll just like if it's a good mint, then I'll just go like five over the like per like five people up on floor just to like try to sell it fast. But if I'm trying to just like actually profit something and give it time to sell, then that's what I'll do. I'll go look at like the other mints and compare and like probably list it for the same or a little below, just depending on how fast I'm trying to sell it. Um, but most of the time when I'm trying to sell, it's because I'm trying to scramble for gems for another drop. So I'm usually just like almost practically flooring it so I can get the gems quick. So
I bought a the recent Hulk secret rare for like
mhm.
49 gems, and I was at like 59. I'm trying to sell it to uh go for the drop because I only have like 12 gems in my account.
Okay.
I'm going to try to sell the uncommon Marvel Comics one, and because I already have the common one, I'm gonna sell it at a profit, slight profit, and hopefully it sells by
Yeah.
tonight, or else I'm gonna have to like floor it.
Go list it now while we're on stream. And
And it is floored. I did floor it, but
oh, did you?
it's someone might have undercut me.
Someone might have undercut me. Yeah, probably in this market. um, Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of wishing that we waited to sell our second Vader for this. But we've
Hmm.
also picked up so many good things. Like we have so many more collectibles after selling him. So I don't know. Sometimes it's like, did I make the good play? But
The Ultra Vader, the
yeah,
Ultra Rare.
yeah. We
Mm.
had three of them, and then we sold one to get. Um, we liquidated one just so we would have gems for other drops, and we said like we weren't gonna deposit any more money. Like this was our gem cap or whatever. And then we sold the second one eventually to pick up Todd when he was down so low. So we went and picked up Todd. Um, and I'm still happy with it because I did want a Todd, but like scoring a AF-15 probably would have been a better move. I guess we'll just see like what the prices are in the aftermarket. I'm really nervous because if I don't hit it on drop, I just feel like I'm not gonna have one. You know?
Yeah. I feel like the prices might go even higher than 500 for a common. Since
Right.
I don't know, we'll see. I'm a
Well,
little
because
bit
for the secret rare, I'm guaranteeing it'll be like 10K. So if we're gonna go like that, it'll be like 10K, 8K, 6K. You know, so if it just goes down by that, the common will easily be going for 1K at least. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see, but also it's like I don't know. You were in the app when Marvel's number one dropped, or were you not?
no, I wasn't.
Okay.
That was like I think that was the first comic drop on the app.
Oh, was it?
So yeah, I think so.
Okay. Well, the reason why
And
I was
then
asking that is because I feel like that was the hyped comic. Everybody talked about it. Everybody said you have to at least have one. Like, go stack these. Like, it was the hype, and that's why it was so expensive. So my mind is like, is this going to be how the AF-15 is going to play out as well? Is it hype right now, so it's going to be selling for thousands and thousands, and then in a few months or a year later, is it going to be not as hype and not as talked about, so it'll be more affordable? Like, you know what I mean? I wonder how it's going to play out.
yeah, I see, I know what you mean. Let's see. I might have to put my. Okay, I'm good. I thought my battery was about to die, but I think it's hard. It's you could compare those two are uh the best comics that are gonna be on the app or that are on the app.
And that's why I'm
AF,
comparing them, because it's like
uh,
if that's what happened to Marvel number one, why would it not happen to Amazing Fantasy?
I feel like the prices are gonna be higher for AF-15 because if you look at um
Go collect.
the not the Go Collect the edition size is like 50,000 editions lower for AF-15 compared to
Marvel.
Marvel Comics 1, yeah.
How
And
many of Marvel comic number one is there?
I think 60,000.
Oh, I did not realize it was so much more either.
It was like it's like one of the largest edition sizes for comics. I think there's a comic with 70,000 editions. Amadou,
Hey, Amadou.
what's up?
Oh, and your little kid picture is so cute. I love that. That's adorable. Um, which cover is your favorite? I don't know if you'll be able to see. You're not. Well, which which one is your favorite cover? If all of them
Me?
were going to be the same, secret rare, in common, all the editions and price was all the same, like which one would you rather have?
Uh, I think I would have the secret rare or the common. The ultra rare is cool as well, but
Yeah.
it's like it's more like three dimensional, right? It looks more three dimensional. A
Of course. Um, yeah,
which
I
one
like
would
the
you have?
ultra rare. I don't like the secret rare. I feel like it looks like he's falling down. like falling from
I
a
gotta,
rooftop or something.
I gotta
Like
open it myself. Let me see.
maybe he like ran out of webs in his canister if it's like old school style. So like he doesn't have them like just projecting out of his body. Like he like has the refills, you know. I don't know. It looks like
Mhm.
he's falling, and then it also looks like the back his back leg is like broken. So I don't know. That one's looking a little goofy to me, honestly. Obviously, it doesn't matter.
I
It's gonna
I think
be expensive as hell, but
I think that one is an actual a strip from the comic book, like inside the book.
oh, is it?
Usually the secret rare most of the time, or I don't want to be mistaken, but
No, you're right. Most of the time,
some
it
of the
is.
time, yeah, it's from the
Yeah,
comic itself, inside the
yeah.
comic.
I don't know. I just really like the obviously the common is the original cover, and if I were to get it, it would look cool with my Funko. Oh, my Funko. So I think that having the common would be super cool. But I also really like the ultra rare just because they add a little more color to it. So those are my two favorite personally. Oh no, 10%. No, don't do that to me. Hold on, let me plug this computer in. But is it plugged Cool. But yeah, I'm excited for the drop. I'm just hoping that I can at least score one. Like, I think that I'll have like a straight heart attack if I get one of like, oh my fucking god,
I had
I'll
a
probably die.
I had a mild heart attack, not a heart attack, but that's how I felt when I got Boba Fett. Like I wasn't expecting to get him, and I was pretty happy when I got him. But this is a little bit different. This is like next level shit. Like if you get one, you would profit at least 200 300 gems at least.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what? So if you got a comment, are you selling?
No,
Good.
I mean at this point I want to collect comics. So once my student grant comes in, I'm gonna put aside $500 into VV.
Okay.
So I'm gonna spend most of that on comics, and Amadou said I'm selling.
I know. Rude. He's not paper hands. Come on.
I mean, I did buy a Marvel Comics one just to sell it again to get a uh, whatever.
But how many comics do you have?
13.
But they're all like the top comics, huh?
Well, I have two Marvel Comics one. I have ASM one, Fantastic Four number one. I have I have some cool first appearances, like first appearance of Wanda Maximoff, not Wanda Maximoff, of yeah, Wanda Maximoff, yeah, and I just like the cover. First
Yeah.
appearance of Green Goblin.
Okay.
That's the one with 70,000 editions for the in total.
Yeah.
That's really high.
It's really high.
Uh, I got that secret rare of the recent Hulk drop, comic drop.
Secret rare?
Yeah,
Cool. I was bummed because I went for two at the drop and then they went down so low after, and I pulled a common and an uncommon, and with the 14 gems that I spent going for the drop, I could have put it towards the ultra rare cover, which I liked, and I could have just had the ultra rare because it was selling for I believe $18, so I could have just spent four more dollars to have what I wanted. And that's the tricky part about the market that we're in now. It's whether to go for the drop hoping for the best or to just wait and buy after.
yeah,
It's a struggle.
that's really tricky. I'm a little bit addicted to Vivi, so uh, me
Mm-hmm.
not going for a drop is really rare. Like these decon drops, I wanted to go for them, but I just didn't want to sell anything to go for them. I'd rather sell something to go for an AF-15 than sell something to go for a decon drop. You know, when I know that the decon drop would go like some of the the common, uncommon, rare might go below retail. You know,
Yeah,
but
definitely.
I definitely know that AF-15 will go above it retail. So there's a point in buying even if it's like 100, 200 gems. Like I might want to buy a common for like around that price if I don't get it on drop. Like I think if I get a common for 150, that would be a good deal,
Oh
like on
yeah,
the market, definitely.
yeah, definitely. I agree. I don't know. Well, I'm hoping you the best of luck tomorrow. Are you gonna are you gonna buy any gems if you can't sell that comic of yours?
No, I'm gonna sell like a $7 or $12 comic to have enough gems for so I have at least 20 gems.
To go for the drop itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if
Oh,
I
fingers crossed
to
for you.
to but I don't know if I should sell the uncommon Marvel Comics one.
Yeah.
I'm just contemplating it because that's the grail, grail of great grails, and there's only like 4,000 of them, I think.
Yeah. 4,000. Oh, it's.
Uncommon Marvel Comics one. Yeah, I don't know if I should sell it or go for just one on drop because if I sell it, I might have a chance in getting a common on the market for cheap, not for cheaper than it might be like after after the after a few hours after the drop.
Do you think that it's going to be like how we've been typically seeing everything? Like I feel like lately everything's most expensive day of drop, and then it kind of starts going down from there with new things being announced and everything. Do you think that this one will kind of play out the same, or people aren't going to sell? They're just going to be holding, so it's just going to continue to go up, 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 up.
Well, as you said before, the whales are planning to go hard on this.
Yep.
So I think that the whales are gonna buy up the floor no matter what. Like, they're
Yeah.
gonna keep on buying up the floor, and it might even go to 1,000 gems, like for a comment, or like not 1,000, like 600, 700 because of that.
You
We'll
think that
see.
we won't even
We'll
see
see.
any in the market?
No, we'll see. We'll definitely see some in the market,
At
but
first, but then
I
if the
don't
whales are
depend.
buying them all up, they're not going to turn around and sell them again. So after they buy them all up, they're just going to hold. Or what do you think?
Yeah, they'll hold it. They'll hold. But there's
Oh,
gonna be people that there's gonna be people that put outrageous like sums of money on the market. Like they're gonna put it up for like 10K where no one could grab it.
I mean, but if
No one
it's the
wants to
only
grab it.
one up there, a whale's going to buy it. Who knows? I don't know what to expect. This is going to be a crazy day. All I know is if I don't hit it, I'm going to be so mad and I'm not going to want to go to work. And then I'm going to tell my boss, I should have just took today off because I don't want to come in now.
What if you do? Are you gonna like celebrate?
Oh, dude, I don't even know. I'll still have to go to work and take care of my business. But once I'm off work, I'm going to happy hour. I'm gonna go definitely have a drink. Like let's party, y'all. Like I'm so happy.
Fingers crossed.
I know. I just have like a gut feeling that it's gonna be impossible. But I have to stay positive because the energy you put out is what you receive. So I'm gonna keep telling myself, I'm getting the comic, I'm getting the comic, I'm getting the comic, and hopefully I can speak it into existence.
Yeah, and you gotta just tap at the right moment,
Yeah,
so
I
you
know.
actually get it.
I know. It's
That's the hard part.
the hardest part. And I know that everybody's like, the bots are gone. But let's be real, the bots aren't gone. Oh no.
Well, people with bot accounts still KYC their accounts, so
That's what I'm saying. So they're still gonna have them freaking off. I don't know. Guess we'll see how it plays out. I'm just hoping that even if I don't score one, or if Austin doesn't score one, I just hope to see some W's and our Instagram chat or in the Discord that I'm in. I just want to see my VV fam, like my actual fam, the circle. I just want to at least see one W, and I'll be satisfied. You know, like that's all we need is one small fish to win, and I'll be happy. What is this one? What up, homegirl and homie? We all excited. I'm sending awesome vibes to you all for the drop tomorrow. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Poetry Delivery. I hope you the best too. Like, this is probably the biggest drop I've ever gone for. I thought Vader was going to be, and here we are in this boat now on the next big thing. And
Did you see my tweet on? Did you see my tweet where it was like AF15? Is it overhyped? I got so much attention from that tweet.
I seen that and I was like, is he being sarcastic?
I don't know. I don't know why I tweeted that. Right when I did, I had regrets because oh shit, first Vader. What
Guys,
rarity?
yeah, you got the ultra rare, picked him up. Is he dipped all low? Is that why you picked him up? Let us know. I
No,
know.
it's just that's been the talk of the town for like the last few weeks.
Vader?
AF15,
Oh,
AF15.
AF-15. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
And then when Alex say that it's not happening?
Oh my God. I tweeted that yesterday, and I haven't even been on Twitter today until I was just trying to find your tweet, and I have like 35 notifications, and part of them are like replying to that, and I shared
I
a
don't want to see it.
video of him of Callie saying that he was out here saying like, no, it's not coming and everything. I didn't see the tweets myself, to be honest with you, but people in the chat were confirming like that she said what she was saying, that like, yeah, he said it's not coming this month. He said no to all the dates guessed, and so I don't know. He I That's why I don't even follow him on Twitter. I wanted to tag him, but I don't have him. Like I literally got upset with him last time he like did this to the community and was saying that it's not coming, and then it came. I can't remember what drop it was. I think it was for Vader, but he just like, I don't know if he gets off to lying or like tricking the community or like what it is, but I just don't support that at all. Especially when he wanted to sit there and like call VV Vault dumb for making speculation videos. He like literally said, "Who's stupid enough to create this?" So it's like you're calling people in our community stupid, but at the same time you're sitting here lying and pointing people in different directions, thinking that they can buy stuff right now during this month because it's not coming. So like you're misguiding people in the community. I feel like that's more stupid than people creating
Gross, Jesus.
speculation videos, because people take Alex's word for it. You're on the inside, so you know. BB Ball coming out and saying, "Oh, this might be a Banksy piece," still gives everybody the opportunity to go do their research and act on that if they want to. But when Alex says, "No, this isn't happening," they have no research to do on that. They just believe Alex because it's Alex, and that's why I won't listen to him anymore. I just won't, because it's just deceiving. It's bad duty.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Uh, like I I don't like when people steer like say the opposite of what's actually happening. Like
If you
why would he
can't,
say that?
obviously he can't confirm a date, so just say that when people are guessing all these dates, like if it's the fourth, fifth, sixth, obviously people are going to start going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Obviously, so they can get the answer. At that point, instead of saying no, it's not coming, you guys, just stop. Instead of saying that, say we're not releasing this information until the medium is here, so you guys have to wait on the edge of your seats or something. Like just give a give an actual answer to the community, not no, just no. Like it's just
Sergio said Alex should be the CEO for VV, to be honest.
CEO. Yeah, that's the funniest joke of the day. Doo-doo-doo.
Alex is for the streets, also. Amadou said.
From the streets.
For the streets.
Oh, for the streets. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know him personally. I'm not gonna say that he's a bad guy or like judge his character. You know,
It just, it just,
I just think
it
he
just,
does a poor job at communicating to the
yeah,
community. He's had to come out and say sorry for certain things he said. And like I said, I've even told you in the chat, I don't agree with calling any of the community stupid, especially like when you're a big name in VV. So like that makes VV look bad if they're calling people in the community stupid. Like he just has to think bigger picture. Like he just like lives in the moment and just like reacts to things. And to be a part of a huge company, unfortunately, you have to watch what you say. And he's not mature enough to do that. So,
yeah. I think when you have so much like financial responsibility in your hands, like people are spending like the money they would buy for a fucking house on Vivi, you know?
yep,
And it's
definitely.
like it's crazy that you just like say something and then affect the whole market, and then when it's like when you have so much financial responsibility, you have to understand that people are like actually listening to you, you know?
Yeah, definitely. And so, like I was saying, like, do I think that the whole speculation video that Vault came out with, and then when he went and like sold a couple of his because he said that he stacked 5 of them, so he sold a couple off, so it looked like a pump and dump or whatever. Do I
Yeah.
feel like those are his intentions to like pump and dump? No, I don't, because I talked to Vault and he's my friend, and I don't think that he was trying to manipulate the market by any means. But also that more relies on the community because you have to do your research. But now, like I said, if David Yu comes out and says something about Vivi, you're gonna believe it because it's David Yu. Like you can't research what he says because you just have to take his word for it. And same thing with Alex. So when you're sitting here misguiding the community, it's just not a good look, man. It's just not. Can I apply for Alex's job, David? If you're watching this, I'll apply. I'll be good to the community. I won't call them stupid, and I will mess with their minds, but not just straight steer them the wrong way, if that makes any sense. But anyway, anywho, um, yeah. So I didn't want to talk bad about Alex. I don't want to talk bad about any
Alex
of the.
is cool, but it's
That's
just
what I'm
like
saying. I don't want to talk bad about any of the community. I'm not here to talk crap on anybody. We all are here for the same purpose to have a cool collection, to collect what we like, and be a part of this growth and our investments, obviously. So,
mhm.
at the end of the day, people always do your research. In my experience, Alex isn't the most plausible guy to take information from. So, with that being said, do your due diligence and yeah. But I don't know. Does anybody in the chat have questions for Danny about his photography or his BB experience or what he plans to pick up next? What do you plan to pick up next, Danny?
AF-15, of course.
But if you don't, if you get it on drop, cool, you have it. What's your next move? You're gonna keep just picking up on this dip, or you're just
Uh,
gonna buy in on the new drops? What's your plan?
I was thinking about picking up all the comics secret rares under 100 gems at the end of this month, or buy stack up on Marvel Comics 1. It all depends. How
Yeah,
much will you be willing to spend on a secret rare? I think I wouldn't. I'm not gonna be in that the game for a secret rare.
yeah.
AF-15. No, that's like that'll be like 10K at least, 5K to 10K. I think.
I would have to sell my Walt and my Elsa and I'm not gonna go selling off my collection to get it. That's not what I'm gonna do. So, but if I don't hit it on drop, I'm just pretty much SOL. Like I'm just gonna miss out. I guess I don't have. I'm not, and I also don't feel comfortable. Even if the common is $1,000, I don't feel comfortable buying it at that because you never know. So I don't know. I don't know, Danny. I just also I'm like not super huge on comics themselves. Like I am more into like the collectible side of it. I
Mhm.
like that I can play with them and have cool pictures and like it's characters that I really like. So if I had 1,000 gems, I'd probably go want to pick up the Iron Man that I've been wanting to get over that.
Oh,
Maybe not. I don't know.
before we end it, let's we gotta tell everyone about that Moon Knight giveaway that
Oh
we were
yeah.
doing.
Do you
Yeah,
still have him?
I'm gonna buy him back, and of course,
So
and then
when transfers are
yeah,
back open, Danny and I will be running a giveaway together for a Moon Knight. No, Mr. Knight, right?
um, I think we should upgrade to a Moon Knight instead of a
Me
Mister
too.
Knight. That's a little
Let's
bit
do that.
more. Yeah,
Yeah. Of the uncommon.
or the common with the
Okay. We'll figure out the details and tweet about it and share it out so that we could do the giveaway. But right before transfers were disabled, we were in the middle of doing a giveaway for Mr. Knight, but we'll upgrade it now to a Moon Knight. And
maybe two Moon Knights. We'll see.
yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Or
I'm just hoping that we get them soon. How soon do you think we'll get transfers, though?
probably within this month.
You think?
I think so.
I hope so. That would
I
be
think
super
I
cool.
think I think when their next community update comes out, we'll know for sure.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see what's up.
You
I
think
don't
that
want to.
they'll enable transferring gems too, or just collectibles alone?
Transferring gems is a little bit tricky because that's like uh I don't know. I feel like they're not gonna allow gem transfers. Only allow collectible transfers. I don't know. We'll see. That's a tough one.
Yeah, I don't think that we'll get gem transfers as soon as we get the collectible transfers, but hopefully we get gem transfers back too.
Yeah, gem transfers is like it plays with the market a lot. I think.
It does.
and
Well,
and
just
then
like
they said that we can't buy off the app anymore. So,
yeah,
but I don't understand how that will happen when if collectible transfers happen. How will the only way to like transfer collect maybe they'll include like a trade system where you could trade a collectible for another collectible. Maybe
that's
they'll
what
do
I'm
that.
hoping that it is when it comes back. Instead, it'll be like, okay, you want to trade me your wallet for my Todd? Okay, just like in Hero. I don't know if you've messed around with the Hero platform, but you just put up your wall, and then once I put up my Todd, then we both say confirm, and then it swaps after we both have confirmed that that's what we want to do.
Yeah, I think that would be cool. That's a good idea. I don't hear many people talking about like that kind of option.
I know. I
Like
brought it
Hero.
up, but we'll see. I mean, like I said, I know that it's definitely um, a smaller issue that they really care about at the moment. Um, I know that on iOS, like on some iPhones, like the showroom still doesn't even work. Like once you have more than three collectibles in there, it just closes and stuff. So there's a lot of things that we need to update and like make more efficient. So I guess
Mhm.
we'll just see. We'll all just be waiting for it to happen. But when we do get transfers open, Danny and I will be running that giveaway for a Moon Knight or two, and it'll be fun. So stay tuned for that.
And then tons of other giveaways in the future.
Of course. Of course. You already know. Um, well, thank you so much, Danny, for coming on. Is there anything else that you wanted to say to the community before we
Mm,
leave?
subscribe to my YouTube and
Link them.
my follow my Instagrams, and it's in the link, and the links are in the description. This is like my first interview, you could say.
It was. He was scared to be on camera. He was just gonna have the car's background to show us, and I was like, "But we have to see your face." And he crawled out of his shy shell, and and was obviously here to show his face and who he is. So thank you for coming out of your shy shell for my channel. I hope that it also kind of gives you the confidence to continue to do other interviews and be on camera. And yeah, keep killing it with
Okay.
your photography because you're doing amazing work. I'll continue to obviously share and like up all your videos and reels. Please follow his Instagram to check out all of his amazing film work and audio. Or you don't do like the audio side of it, huh? Like those are just the um, whoever you're working for. That's just their music, right?
I record live audio.
Okay.
During concerts, I record live audio on my camera. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Well, go check him out. And if you need a photographer around the Bay Area, hit up Danny with the Shot.
Yep.
He
I fly out.
has
I could fly out to your wedding or birthday party, whatever. If you have the moolah.
the moolah. Yeah, definitely. Um, well, thank you again, Danny, so much for coming on. It was a pleasure having you, and good luck, everybody, on Amazing Fantasy 15. Please, like, please share your success. I just want to see Little Fish win this one. I really want to see the underdogs win. So,
Okay.
thank you.
Thanks for having me, Kyla, and good luck on the drop
Thank
later.
you. Good luck, and have a great rest of your day. And good luck
You
on
too.
selling your stuff so you get enough gems for the drop.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
Bye.
Peace out, everybody.